No. It's okay. We're streaming and recording now. Yeah, it's very annoying when this doesn't work.
We're having tech diffs in
yeah.
biz. That's what they call technical difficulties. And by biz, I do mean business is what we call biz in the business.
Yes, it's business. This
It's
is our
business.
this is our business now.
This is our business.
Streaming video games together.
Where?
And yeah, let me sit up straight. Why am I always hunched?
I'm a
Like
huncher.
a dumb.
I'm a bit of a huncher.
I'm a bit of a huncher too, and I think it's messed up my back over
Welcome
the years,
to the hunch hour with your two
The
favorite
hunch.
grandmamas.
Grandmamas.
We're grandmas.
Um,
We're half grandma.
buffoon
half-
pack. Ooh.
Can't interrupt
Doubles
me like.
money.
Hey, can we make a pact that you're not gonna interrupt me like that?
Okay, wait. Because heart suit gives through social
You
scored.
kind of did it again.
Wait, I'm.
No one
Sorry.
wants you to talk about the game. That's not what this is.
Talk about the game?
It's not about the game. That's my Trump. That's Trump.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's
I've heard
not-
worse.
We're
Next round.
transgender.
Big blonde. Yeah, we are.
I say that every time I do
We
a
are
Trump
that.
impression. I
Yeah.
go, my hands are huge, and then I go, I'm transgender.
Ooh, should I go for like a straight by trying to get a 6? But I got 2 9s. Dang.
Well, WWTD.
What would? Excuse me? Or did you just say what would Trump do? Is that what you're trying to say to me?
No,
right
I
now?
said WWTD, but that is what it means in the biz.
I'm not acknowledging you right now.
See, that doesn't make
That's
for a
bad.
good stream.
It doesn't. It doesn't make for a good stream. But you did say something horrible to me. So.
WWTD, I say it all the time.
Oh, I got. Oh shit.
It's on my bumpy
shit.
sticko.
Hold on. Yes.
Don't say hold on. Like, what the hell do you think? You're just already got Balatro brain.
I got Balatro
and
brain.
you can't even.
Because I'm trying to talk about the game to you.
You can't even like focus on. You said I want to do a stream. No, you don't want to do a stream. You just wanted to play Balatro silently and go, "Ooh, 9 or an 8." Nobody cares. You got full house. Have fun.
That's what I'm saying. I got level 5 full house. You have no idea how good this is right now.
You're so
It's
obviously
crazy.
already hooked on this game.
I'm absolutely hooked on this game. It's a good game.
Why does it say we have 600 viewers? That's
What?
not right.
Where does it say? No. That's people currently watching Balatro on Twitch in general.
God damn. How are we supposed to stand out on this thing if that many people?
We attract people by putting stuff up on YouTube. We talked about this.
We got to be extra transgender.
Extra trans, yeah.
We
Well,
got
that'll
to get
probably
real
help, too.
hot, real fast.
We're working on it. We're both working on it.
We take estrogen.
We do.
It's hot in this room.
It does.
What are we going to do about that?
We have central air.
It's hot
It's
in
not
this
that
room.
complicated.
I didn't turn down the AC when you asked. That might be a problem.
Yeah, you didn't, I guess.
No, I just went in there and got an orange.
Earn $2 per discard
But oranges will warm up your soul.
for the end of the round. Choose one of up to 5 planet cards. Yeah. let's
Do you understand? I still don't understand this game very well.
I understand it pretty well now, actually. Level up 2 pair, full house, pair. Level up pair in general. 4 of a kind. Tempting to level up pair in general, because sometimes that's all you get, but I'm going to go
You
for
love-
the 2 pair.
You love pears. She
I
orders
do
pears
love
all the
pears. I order pears?
time. At HEB, you get pears.
At HEB. I haven't been to an HEB in months now. Almost a year.
I just call all grocery stores HEB because I grew up in.
That's what Texas will do to you. Yeah. What does this do?
Don't say where we live.
Well, we don't live in Texas anymore.
Now you're giving it away more.
But
I was
just,
trying to hide it.
Well, there's a lot of places we could be that's not Texas. Scores no chips.
Where? There's only 2 places like we could possibly be.
All club cards are
We're either in Texas or we're in hell. Because that's what the bumper stickers say in Texas. They go, "You may all go to hell, but I will go to Texas." That's
Yeah.
what those are bumper stickers that they have in Texas. Also, Texas has this store called Buc-ee's that are these beaver-themed convenience stores that people like to take shits at.
Yeah.
The
This
people
is
will
true.
go, oh, did you use the bathroom at Buc-ee's? It's real nice. I don't want to hear about how you use the bathroom at
Yeah.
Buc-ee's. I don't care
No.
about Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is lame, honestly. I don't get
People
it.
eat these things called beaver nuggets. They taste like
Yeah.
they taste like the cereal Pops if they were like more sweet and like sticky. Like if they were real sticky and you dipped your hand in a
Yeah.
bag of them and it just stuck to your hand and you just kind of licked it off your hand. It's not food. It's no other country would call that food. Like how Subway in Germany or something, they said that
It was in Ireland.
the bread is. You don't gotta split hairs. They're basically the same thing.
Oh, the Irish should be very
I was
mad
just
if
waiting
said
for you
that.
to get pissed about that.
I'm not mad about it. The Irish should be very pissed.
I said it just to trigger the lids.
Just to trigger the Irish.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
a bit wild in
Oh,
here.
this
We
is
kind of
bad.
trigger the libs. We're kind of anti-cancel culture. We're from Texas.
I think I'm gonna die on this round. I think I'm screwed.
You're gonna get canceled.
This is tough. This is tough. Tough
I-
gamper.
I like
what I'm
it for
talking
the
about?
clowns. I like the clowns.
I know you like clowns. It's like your new fetish.
Don't say that word. You'll get banned.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I think I see why people are addicted to this game.
Why is that?
Look at the background. It's like mesmerizing.
It is mesmerizing. This
Like,
is true.
I think people are literally being hypnotized into thinking a poker game is fun.
Could also just be a good game.
Yeah, you're
Ever
saying
think
that
about
as you
that?
stare at it and it hypnotizes you. But I'm alive. I have a woke mind. I'm
A
like
woke
Keanu
mind.
Reeves. I'm like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix.
Heavily debuffed.
I've learned to fly in the digital realm. I'm transgender.
Well, yeah.
What if Trump came out as transgender?
I would be very confused by that. Actually, some people have been theorizing that Kanye West might come out as trans soon.
Oh my god.
Because he's made some kind of post on X at one point where he was like, isn't it weird how you'd be hanging out with a trans girl and you have a lot in common or whatever? And everyone's like, wait, what's about to happen?
Is Kanye West gonna come out as like a transgender Nazi cat girl?
I mean, I feel like anything's possible at this point.
There are
actually
some
one.
trans people. There's a small amount of trans people that are like human nightmares, and
Absolutely. We've met some of them.
we met some of them, and they give everyone a bad name. Human nightmares.
At times.
I'm more of a human wet dream.
A wet dream.
I'm more of I'm
Huh.
like a soaking wet, juicy, moist little dream. Kind of like your favorite food, the pear.
Well, a good pear is incredibly beautifully juicy.
Nobody likes pears. Nobody eats that shit.
Chooses one of up
She
to
likes
3
pears and
points.
bananas. They're easily a bottom tier fruit. Both.
What pears?
Pears are a bottom tier
Bottom
fruit.
tier? No, definitely not.
They're under green apples.
No.
They're
I would
way under
disagree with
green
that.
apples.
I would disagree with that. Absolutely.
When's the last time you had a green apple?
A long time ago.
See, you don't even know.
probably.
You're not even in
Actually,
it.
that's not true. We bought some like a couple months ago. When I
We
think
never
about it.
bought a fucking green apple in our
No,
lives.
we did.
We never
did.
bought a
We-
green. We never
When
bought a
we
green
went
apple.
out, I remember when we went out
This is all bullshit.
to the west. Remember that grocery store we went out way out west, like 20 minutes away?
No,
We got green apples there. I recall this.
we did not. You
I
got
recall
pears.
this. What is a straight flush? Straight flush is like hard to get. Ugh. I could get another Joker card.
Stop talking about the game.
But I'm playing the game.
You're not gonna get
What's
the
a girl
buffoon
supposed to do? I don't want to max out my shit just yet. Oh wait, I have a fucking right off the bat. You kidding me?
You got
I got a
straight
straight.
royal straight, or there's a word for that. Or no, straight flush is the thing. But
Yeah. It's just a high scoring straight.
do you flush whenever you use the bathroom?
Yes.
We didn't. When I was a kid, we couldn't afford it, and we used to
couldn't afford the flush.
we
huh?
used to drink toilet water out of the sewer. We used to drink sewer water just to feel something
just to
because
feel
we were
something.
too poor to have to feel happiness, so we just had to feel something.
Huh. Sounds like a bad time. How do you feel about your childhood?
It's pimping.
It was pimping.
Yeah, it's pretty
Your
pimping.
childhood was pretty pimping, you say.
It's pretty pimping.
Does that just give me an extra multiplier if I play it? I don't think it does. Right? If it's not part of...
You asking me? I've never played this.
I don't think it technically counts. I don't think it counts. Let's just play that.
Maybe this should be our whole thing. I just kind of heckle you as you
That
play.
you heckle me as I play Balatro and shit?
Yeah.
I mean, you love heckling.
It gets hot in this room. I'm telling you.
It's
I don't
not
know
that
what
bad right now.
It's
but
horrible. I'm burning up. Am I sick?
You are always burning up for some reason.
Is
I
there
think it's because you don't sleep enough.
Why is there a spider web hanging down
Huh?
right there? What is that?
Cobweb, yeah.
Oh.
Wow, it's fine.
Yeah, Ellie
I'm
just
not
kind
that
of
worried about
Ellie
it.
just lives among cobwebs. That's the.
Yeah, I'm not that disturbed by it or nothing here.
Oh shit! Am I not supposed to use your real name? We're supposed to call you the Frog.
No, you're not.
Welcome to Raccoon and the Frog.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not doing that.
I think I've been
We're
doing
not-
it every time.
You've been doing it every time, but we're not supposed
Welcome
to
to
be
Raccoon
doing it.
and the Frog. We're transgender.
We're transgender.
We're transgender.
Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. No, wait.
I think that transgender people that play video games on Twitch stream are notoriously treated really well, right? So I think we chose a good path.
Yes. No, wait. Oh, fuck. I meant to
No.
discard, not play hand. I'm stupid.
Don't talk about yourself that way. I won't have it.
I'm so fucked on this. I'm about to die.
I'm like a bird. I want to have a cloaca.
A cloaca?
Shit and piss out of the same hole. Shit and piss out of the same hole. I'm like a bird. I like to eat worms.
I don't think this is going to do it,
I
but
walk around on the dirt trails eating little worms.
got
what-
good multiplier.
What's
so-
your favorite thing that birds do?
Oh, is this going to... barely got me over the edge. That birds do?
What's your favorite thing birds do?
They shit on statues of Confederate leaders. That's pretty good.
I'm like a bird. I take a little poop on a statue. Do you even know the song I'm referencing?
Yeah, I'm like a bird.
By who?
By
Nelly
Furtado?
Furtado, which
I
is
was
my
gonna say
favorite.
Alanis Morissette.
Which is
Morissette,
my
that's not
favorite
right.
thing to order at an Italian restaurant when they come by and everybody's saying all their fancy
Yeah.
pasta dishes, and I say, "Give me a Nelly Furtado," and
Yeah.
they bring me a lasagna.
Yeah.
Lasagna is Garfield's favorite, so it's good enough for me.
Sounds good to me.
That's what does Nelly Furtado and Garfield have in common?
You tell me. I don't
Well-
know.
Nothing, because cats kill birds.
Oh.
Not
Okay,
Garfield
so
though, because he's
random.
too busy eating his lasagna. A pasta lasagna. Can we get canceled for Italian? I'm 100% Italian, so I can do it. No one knows my ethnicity. I can lie and say I'm Italian.
Yeah, that's true. You look like you could be Italian. You have kind of olivey skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like mafioso stuff. What is another Italian stereotype? I'm a big fan of the Pope.
Are you a big fan of the Pope? The
I'm
new
a
Pope?
huge Pope guy.
You're a big fan of the new Pope? He's from Chicago, you know.
I love his big. Why does he wear that big hat? You think he got a bad haircut?
Actually, yeah, probably.
You think he's got a real bad
He's probably
haircut
got
in
a real
there?
bad
So he had to get
haircut.
an extra big hat because the haircut's going straight up.
That sounds right.
He has like
I mean,
one strand of hair going
It does
straight
hide.
up.
Oh, is he like fuck? What cartoon character is that? There's a cartoon character with a single strand of hair that goes up. I guess I'm thinking of Alfalfa though.
Little Rascals, old school reference. Good job. 10 points. I think that the Pope should be allowed to have a little bit of sex.
A little bit of sex.
A little bit of sex.
A little bit of sex. Why?
I just think that it's okay. Because everybody has their needs, you know? And I think as long
No.
as they hold a crucifix up to the person they're having sex with, it's okay. Because they're fighting off the demon people that are the perverts and the scaries.
Is that what the Pope's doing?
That's what they do. They fight off the scaries. The Sunday scaries.
The Sunday scaries.
Yeah, because the end of the weekend, everybody's got to go back to the work and they get a little, they get cold. They get a little case of the Sunday scaries. I forgot to
Okay.
put in my fake boobs for the stream.
I forgot you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, soon you're gonna have just bigger boobs in general.
Oh my
so-
God! Don't tell everyone.
Why not?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise that you're getting gender affirming surgery.
It's a surprise.
It better not be, because after 2 weeks of doing this, you're gonna have to disappear for a while, and everyone's gonna ask where you are, and I'm gonna have to tell them the
No
truth.
one watches us.
No one watches. Well, not yet.
You sounded sad, like you were surprised no one watches us.
No,
but
I
one
mean,
watches
I
us.
understand that no one does yet, but like eventually, like, you know, especially if we start like committing next week to this.
I'm kind of excited to have, like, even if we don't, if nothing comes to this, I'm just excited to have a little chat to chat with. That
Yeah.
sounds kind of fun.
It sounds fun.
They can launch things at me, and I'll go off in riff mode, and I'll say all kinds of wacky, silly little things.
Wacky, silly,
I might want to
little
take.
things.
I'm not gonna say what I'm talking about, but I might take some of your tincture later. I'm thinking.
Oh, really?
Might be
Is that
nice.
so?
My blah 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 blah.
Uh,
Beep 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep 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 boop
Beep, beep,
boop
beep,
boop.
pop my poop, pop my-
Blood drips from my bum.
Okay,
I don't know.
This is. I try. Fuck it. That was not worth it. God damn it! All right, I gotta play.
Maybe
Something.
we should become slumlords.
Slumlords. How are we gonna do that when we have no capital?
I have some I've been hiding in the banana stand.
In the banana stand? Really?
Mhm.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's in the banana stand. And
Ah.
it's in Kazakhstan in the banana stand. A bunch of ham. Thank wham bam. Thank you, guy.
Ram Bam, thank you, friend.
Wham bam. Thank you, friend.
Ram Bam, thanks a lot, buddy.
Wham bam. Ooh, Black Betty. Wham bam.
Wham Bam's the Bambadan lamb, right? That's how that goes? I don't know.
Slick back Cadillac.
Slick back Cadillac, give a dog a bone.
Now you're talking. Now you're
I'm
cooking.
talking hard.
Now you're
I'm
cooking
talking.
Stop
real
interrupting
hard.
me. You
What?
gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Well,
You're
I'm-
playing
I'm
this game. You
holding-
should know.
I'm folding and holding whenever I need.
I
Don't
know
worry about it,
when to
nothing.
hold them. Know when to
Unless I still have
fold
more
'em.
hands. I think this will get me over the edge.
What was your favorite? What's your favorite superpower you would have if you could choose among all of them to have one big superpower in your life?
I feel like what would be the best one to have? I know I've thought about this in the past, and we've probably done this question before outside of the stream. But what would be the best?
It's been a
one?
while. It's been a while.
Shincha said, "I'm sorry."
You're gonna hold my head up
Yeah.
high.
I think maybe teleportation. Be pretty good.
You stole mine. That
really?
used to be mine.
I
That's
just feel
always
like,
been mine.
I just feel like it's like a good way to just get around.
I used to have but I have a stipulation. I don't want the Nightcrawler style teleportation.
Oh,
I want a kind of teleportation I've never seen,
What
where I
would
could
that be?
just teleport anywhere at any time. I don't want to
Isn't
only
that
be able to
kinda what he
teleport.
does?
No, he can only teleport short distances.
Oh, really?
He doesn't like
I feel like
teleport all
that-
the way across the world.
I feel
or
like
anything.
it depends on like the different X-Men that you're like watching or reading.
He doesn't
feel like he
teleport
goes
across
pretty
the world.
far.
He does short distances. Like he's not going to different cities and stuff. Maybe
No,
he
I
does.
feel like
Maybe
he goes pretty
does.
far sometimes.
I'm gonna look it up. Does Nightcrawler teleport? Well, I can't wait till we have a chat that can just tell us.
that
You're
would
wrong.
be, that would
wrong.
be nice. That would be nice.
Wrong.
Honestly,
Just hits a
I'll be
button.
happily corrected by the chat because it's gonna be helpful. Dang. 4 of a kind is like not that useful, but that's probably really useful.
This trans girl I met, her name is Marceline,
Oh, really?
and I just said Adventure Time has entered the chat. And
Certainly
I'm just
has.
saying you don't even know the half of it. And I'm like, of course, every trans girl's name has to have some lore.
Yep. I mean,
That's why I call myself Mrs. Trump.
let me guess. She's like a bass player who's super into vampire play or something.
What do you mean play?
Play like like sex.
Ew.
Like dirty things that people do and no one's looking.
How far can Nightcrawler teleport? People, it already filled it in really fast. People have looked this up.
Really? Might as well play this. I don't want to use my discards all right.
Nightcrawler can teleport a maximum of about 2 miles in a straight line. It says specifically straight line.
In a straight line, really? It has to be as the bird flies.
I don't know. It's a stupid Google AI response.
Wait, what? Oh no. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. What the fuck does that mean? So I just have to guess?
This person wrote a whole essay about Nightcrawler's just buddy, it's a quick answer.
Oh my god, what the fuck? So I just have to guess? This is crazy. Fuck.
Oh, that is the cool thing about Nightcrawler, is he can take other people with him.
I have to just try it. Fuck.
Stop paying attention to the game.
I'm playing the game.
I'm talking.
It got really hard. Like, Clara, look. What am I supposed to do? I won't tell me what these are.
Oh, what? Oh, it's oh.
I just have to guess. I don't know what these are.
You do have to guess, huh? That makes it kind of tough.
That makes it like nearly impossible, I feel like.
Oh, you have to get 9,000?
I have to get 22,000.
Well, you're getting all these good multipliers. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good.
I feel like I have to just keep playing my biggest cards and hope for the best. Although, with all these down here, it's like probably a lot of 2s or something.
What?
Because look, there's like 3 and then there's 3 beneath it. So like these are probably like at least 2 2s, right? I'm at least going to get a pair.
I don't understand why you think those are 2s.
It could be 2s or 3s.
It could be anything. Right?
No, it couldn't because it's in order.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I would not play the low cards then.
I got to do something.
Well, then do it. Play the 3 lows and the 2 highs. Hope for the best.
No point in doing that. I might as well just do that. See, I got 2 pair. It's not the best, but it's something.
You can get all these multipliers. You're going to win.
I hope so.
Look at that. Oh.
I'm getting close. I only have 1 hand left.
As long as you get any points, you'll be fine.
Stuff. I hope so. I really don't know.
Yeah, you got this in the bag.
I got 2 pair. Okay, I'm good. That was a rough one, though.
This is a boss?
Yeah. It's a boss. It's called the fish. You can tell because the background is blue.
Yeah, I see why this game hooked everyone. It's the soundtrack and the background.
The soundtrack
it's like
is
mesmerizing.
Good.
They
the background is
everyone.
genuinely mesmerizing. Let's see what we got. Played face cards. Must give +5.
What do you think of the new Pope?
Oh, he's from Chicago, so I support him.
Chicago.
Because they have the best hot dogs.
Chicago. Remember that? That was like 10 years ago.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't listen to You Made It Weird?
No, I've never heard of that in my life.
And with Pete Holmes?
No. Who's Pete Holmes?
Who is Pete Holmes? You were in a little comedy dork that liked Pete Holmes at one point.
Who's Pete Holmes?
He's a comedian. He was in that HBO TV show about comedy where he's like trying to make it in a big city and he's like sleeping on TJ Miller's couch.
On TJ Miller's couch? That sounds about right for 10 years ago. I don't know any of these names. Well, I know TJ Miller, I guess, but
he's kind of become like a pill yuckster. Like he's kind of like
he sells
like a
huckster.
Huckster.
I gotcha.
But he's kind of a yucky, smelly guy, so...
He's a yucky, smelly boy.
But he's like one of these guys that's like, I started taking wheat moss or whatever, and now my mind has reached another level. I've gone to the big levels.
Wheat moss?
I'm on a big level of brain power that no one's ever seen. We're transgender.
We're transgender.
We're transgender.
Transgender.
I transed my
Is anybody here transgender?
I transed my gender. Oh, fuck. I transed my gender. I'm allowed to do that. It's just a sound.
Yes. You are allowed to do it. That's good.
That was good.
Thank you for that.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking hard. I'm talking hard right at you.
It's really fun to do.
So wait, who's Pete Holmes?
I can't believe you don't know. Yeah.
Is he that guy that was on SNL?
He wasn't on SNL. I'll
Who
show
am
you.
I thinking
I'll
of?
show you a picture of his face.
There's like a guy that
You're thinking
everyone.
of Donald Trump.
No, there's a guy that everyone hates. Well, this also describes Donald Trump. There's a guy that everyone hates that was on SNL for a while, right? And he was like in like he has like buggy eyes, kind of.
That's Pete Holmes.
I don't know. I've seen that guy's face, I guess, but I don't know who that is.
He had a podcast that was real big at one point called "You Made It Weird," and everybody kind of stopped caring about him. Like,
Yeah.
He kind of became. I don't know why. He was like a moment in time. We all kind of acted like we liked Pete Holmes. And then
was he bad or was he just kind of bland?
He wasn't like. No, he wasn't like he wasn't like canceled. He didn't do anything super wrong.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of got tired of him all collectively as a society. I don't know why.
Should play the 5. Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
We all were just kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of bored with Pete Holmes now, and we
Yeah.
all just kind of moved on from that.
I can understand that.
And plus, he made that TV show on HBO, and it was like kind of bad. Like it was about making it in the comedy world, and
It was just a bad show.
it was just a stupid show. It was like, yeah.
Huh.
He had some good bits. Like he had a couple bits I liked. I think of his bit often about how having fun is like hard work.
Having fun is like hard work.
Yeah, you don't just like magically have fun. You get something.
Yeah,
I like.
that's true.
You gotta like.
Yeah.
It's like an effort. Like you gotta get ready. You gotta make a plan.
Yeah.
You gotta go out somewhere. But I like it more for like the meaning, like what he's saying, rather than the fact that it's hilarious. Like it's
Right.
just like a good point.
I gotcha.
He's more of one of these guys that just makes points.
Yeah, not terribly deeply philosophical. He's just like, yeah, you're not wrong about that. I got you. High card, 4 of a kind, straight flush. I'd maybe do like. I feel like I don't get to do 3 of a kind much, but let's try. Oh, straight's like kind of hard to do, right? What is this straight again? Just in a row. I mean, fuck, I might as well try it. Are you just looking at your phone?
Well, something happened.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. It's
Not stream appropriate.
It's not appropriate for the stream.
Okay, that's fair.
I do nasty stuff.
You do nasty stuff. Well, make sure that your phone isn't in the screen.
It's not. Wait, was it?
It might have been.
It might have been a little bit.
But probably not well enough for anyone to see anything. So.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure
someone
it's fine.
retweeted something with me and someone else, and then or reposted.
I immediately know what you're talking about.
And then they only said this. The other person, their energy in this is so good. And I was like, what about me? I'm chopped liver.
Your chopped liver.
I'm chopped liver over
No one
here.
appreciates the
No one appreciates the bottoms.
the bottoms. Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying it, but
No one likes the bottoms.
No one appreciates the bottoms.
No one. I'm a bottom now. That was kind of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it started to turn into that.
Now I can't do Arnold if I try. You go, I'm a
Right.
bottom now. I'm a little bit of a bottom. What accent?
That's
is
wrong, but I like it. Do it again.
that? I'm a little bit of a bottom.
Or you're just doing British, I guess.
People don't like my energy. Why am I doing
It's true.
Trump? No, because I'm transgender and Trump is one of us. He's one of the dolls. He's one of the
dolls.
he's one of us. Do y'all know about Kirby?
Do
Y'all seen this
know
boy?
about?
The sleepy
Kirby.
boy? You know about Kirby?
Oh wait,
That'll be
get
good.
rid of the 9. Do the ace. Yes, I got a straight, baby.
I'm fucking sweating in here.
You're sweating?
Yeah.
You are sweating. Huh?
It's hot.
It's not that hot.
It's
like it's
fucking
a little.
hot.
It's a little warm. I think you. I understand. I know. I have a theory why you're always thinking it's too hot in here.
I'm literally sweating. Don't gaslight me into thinking I'm
you're
not
feeling
hot.
it. I'm saying you're actually feeling it. I'm not saying you're not. My thought is though that you don't get enough sleep, and
Well, not
it
last
causes
night.
like minor hot flashes.
Yeah, not last night. That's for sure. We need to get our dryer fixed. That's a little insider.
That's
scoop.
another issue in our lives right now, for sure. Yeah. Please come fix our dryer. Well, I guess we can do
You
a
think
small...
they're watching?
Let's tomorrow...
You think our landlords are watching? They're trying to make sure we're not like messing up the apartment or anything.
Place, yeah. I will say that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever.
Hurry up! You gotta have a consistent train of thought.
My brain, yeah, I'm trying to do two things at once in my head. It's a kind of a hard game to stream and talk about because I'm trying to strategize.
We're in the attention economy, and you're keeping everyone at the end of the rope waiting for what you're gonna say.
Yeah, you
gotta spit it out. Don't even think.
Don't even think.
Just say the evilest thing that everyone will hate you for.
The evilest thing I can think of, huh?
Lasagna's gross.
Lasagna is God's gift to man.
Yeah, you're like cursed yourself. You're a vegan that loves lasagna. You're never gonna get what you want.
It's really hard to get good vegan lasagna.
I have to literally make it for you.
And it's like a whole day process.
You know, it's been too long since I made you a lasagna. I should have done that for, you know what? Your birthday's coming up.
You won't be able to make lasagna for my birthday.
I'll give you a late birthday. Don't worry about it. But you're right. I'm not going to be able to do shit for your birthday. I'm going to have to make that up.
You're going to be, you're going to be recovering from surgery on my birthday. So I will be taking care of you on my birthday.
I might get you a singing telegram where they come by and they sing your favorite Kid Rock song. My name is Kid.
Remember that guy?
Kid Rock.
Remember him? He's now a major political leader in the Americas.
Did you hear Kid Rock came out as transgender? Their name is Kid Gawk now. Hey!
That's a real joke right there.
That's the worst thing I said this whole stream.
But it's a real joke.
It's not a real joke. It was a real joke whenever I was talking about the Pope's hat covering up his bad hair.
I think
that was a joke.
I think the Kid Rock trans joke would hit hard in the New York comedy scene, though.
I don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot cock.
That's just me talking shit on New York.
I don't want to go there. I'm not trying to stir up that controversy, but yeah, there's a lot of bad queer comedy. We'll just leave it at that.
I'm all about making fun of New York.
Well, you're not making fun of New York. You're making fun of specifically queer people in New York that are trying to have a good time, and I'm like, let them eat cake.
I say fuck them.
You need to fucking chill out. Like,
I know.
You're such a griper and a bit of a groiper.
I'm a hater.
I don't know what a groiper is. I hear people say it.
Isn't it just a griper?
A groiper? No, it's like an online alt-right thing, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to look it up.
You tell me.
I thought you would know. You know stuff like that.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes
you're a gamer.
I
I can't believe they said, oh, her energy in this. What about me? What about me? I'm crushing it in the video. I'm doing so good.
Dang.
Bottoms need love too.
Please give me a 10 or an ace. Fuck you. I gotta do the 2 pair.
Okay. Groypers, sometimes called the Groper Army, are a group of alt-right and white nationalist activists led by Nick Fuentes.
Oh, shit.
Members of the group have attempted to introduce alt-right politics into mainstream conservatism in the United States and participated in the January 6th United States Capitol attack. So yeah, they're like Proud Boys and stuff, I guess. Yeah, they're even worse than I thought.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes is a bad person. He used to be part of the Proud Boys, though, right?
How are you going to take something beautiful and innocent like a frog and associate it with evil? That's how I know these guys are truly demented. I love frogs. They had a big picture of a frog on the Wikipedia page. Cute guy. I don't think frogs would like these guys.
No.
If frogs could talk and they were sentient, I think they would say, croak, croak, get a life.
Yeah.
Get a life.
Yeah. Fuck. I might die on this one, I think.
You're paying too much attention.
Maybe.
I know you can get a jack and a card game, but can you get jacked in real life? That's what really the problem is. A lot of these people been too busy trying to get jacks in the card games. They're not trying to get jacked in real life. And I think that is why we have oil spills all over the ocean.
Oh, really? The oil spills?
It's all connected.
How does that connect? I'm very curious how that connects.
Because if people were going out getting jacked, they wouldn't be so scared of the
Scared
world.
of
They wouldn't be so scared of the world because they wouldn't be scared to walk down dark alleys to confront people Luigi Mangione style.
I guess that's true. I still don't know what this has to do with oil spills.
They just wouldn't be letting them do it because they'd be so jacked. They'd be like they'd be getting all hammered up. They'd be going hammer time on all these people, you know?
I see. Interesting theory. I don't know if I agree with it.
I'm just saying, enough with your jacks. And why don't you worry about getting buff? You never laugh at my jokes unless we're streaming. That's half the reason I want to do that. No, you should see her off stream. She looks at me dead-eyed and she says, "I don't care. Save it for the stream."
Taking the stone card. What does the devil do?
We're married. We're married.
We're married.
We married.
We're married.
We married.
Yes, we are married.
I mean, not for long, but currently we're married.
Currently, yes.
I'm gonna get FFS and breast augmentation. I'm outie.
Yeah, I know how it works.
I'm going.
I know how this works.
I already got a place set up in Durham, North Carolina is where I'm headed. Gonna get my shit wrecked.
That is exactly what would happen if you moved to Durham.
That's all I ever wanted.
Your shit would get wrecked, but also like in the bad way, in the good way and the bad way, I think.
It's all the same.
Is it?
I don't know if there really is a good way.
It's a way that's enjoyable, and then a way that would actually be bad for you in general.
But I'm a little deranged, kind of like the, you know how I got these scars? You know I got these scars? I got stung by a bee.
Got stung by a bee.
Allergic reaction because I have a bee allergy and I got stung by a bee. You know how I got these scars? Peanut allergy. Somebody gave me a pecan pie.
Someone gave you a pecan pie full of peanuts?
It's full of pecans. I thought they were ladybugs.
But you said you had a peanut allergy.
I thought they were ladybugs.
Wait, do you have a peanut allergy or a pecan allergy?
Your pecans are nuts?
Yeah, but that's not... But a peanut allergy is like specific to peanuts.
I always just thought people that have nut allergy. I'm allergic to all the nuts.
Okay, if you have a tree nut allergy, then yeah, okay.
That's what I said. You heard peanut. I said tree nut. I have a tree nut allergy. You ever wear a big hat, kind of like the Pope?
Kind of like the Pope.
You get a bad haircut, you put on a big hat, you start acting all religious. You go, oh, I'm really into religion now. Because they just don't want people to see your dumb hair because you got into a bad haircut person. That's one's
some classic comedy right there.
What's your favorite? What's your top 10 favorite comedies? Hurry! Top 10. Tiptoes.
Tiptoes is a pretty good movie.
Nobody should watch Tiptoes. We shouldn't even talk about Tiptoes.
It seems like an incredibly problematic film.
Yeah, pretty much most Matthew Bright films are problematic in some way or another.
Matthew Bright?
Yeah.
What else did he do?
Yeah, Forbidden Zone, Freeway 2. There's some other stuff.
Immediately that's like, yeah, that's pretty problematic.
Every single one of them has something really problematic.
And I like Freeway, but...
That one is the only one I feel like I can kind of show people, but the other ones have something.
I feel like there's a point behind Freeway that makes sense and is like, it's not like mean-spirited.
I watched Forbidden Zone when I was younger, and I thought it was cool. And then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, no, this movie is racist.
There's way too much blackface, stuff going on. It's weird and bad.
Racist movie for racist world.
Yeah, it's not good.
But other than that, there are some real kick-ass
There's some really good stuff in the movie, but
But it's not enough. It doesn't warrant me showing it to people. It's one of those things you just kind of quietly... go, I like certain things about that, but it is not. I'm not gonna try to justify what they're doing here. This is awful.
No, definitely not. It's an issue.
It's a big issue. You say racism? Yeah, it's an issue.
It's an issue. We have not defeated it yet, despite what some people would like us to believe.
No one thinks racism's defeated. It's so stupid.
Some people believe that.
Yeah, racist people.
Yeah, racist people believe that. That's
so
the problem.
Very convenient.
But they don't think they're racist. That's the problem. Racists don't think they are. It's the same transphobic people don't think they're transphobic, but they are.
Yeah, nobody thinks they're a bigot. It's really weird. Kind of like how I'm really ableist.
Yeah, and you don't think you are.
But I don't think I am. Yeah. No. That would be awful if I said I was ableist. If I said it. Like, I just think if you have, let's say you have, like, if you have, like, a hangnail, I think we could do a little eugenics on people that have hangnails.
Have hangnails?
Yeah. Like, if you have, like, a missing toe, gulag. Gulag.
Gulag because you have a fucked up toe?
One weird toe and it's the gulag.
It seems like... I don't think I agree with that. What's
One
wrong with
weird...
why? It's just a toe.
I just think it's important to never mind.
Explain yourself.
I think it's important to preserve the purity of the human species.
Just define this purity. Define the purity.
Having 10 nice toes is a start.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
10 nice toes. Oh, we got a chat. No, we don't. You got excited. They jump in to say racist stream.
Destroys it.
I mean, people are really bad, honestly, on things like this at picking up on irony and jokes.
That's true.
But I also think people do this thing where they pretend to take things in good faith, but they're really not. They're like concern trolling.
Yes.
They're like, how dare you say that? And then you got to be like, wait, I don't really believe that, when it's so fucking clear you didn't believe it.
Yeah. Concern trolling is an issue. And then I'm sure we'll end up with people that are transphobic. We'll probably have tender queers really mad at us.
I already have my comeback for the transphobes.
Yeah.
It's that I have a better late night bedroom life than them.
Late night bedroom life.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I think you're allowed to say
You're allowed to have sex. They're allowed to say sex.
Well, yeah. I have a better boink life. I have
better boink life.
I have a better boink life. I get boink a lot more. I get boinked. I boink. I do all kinds of switchy things. I have light switches. I have brain switches. I have switches.
Crazy on the Full House.
I have switches get snitches.
Switches get snitches, you say?
I'm just kind of saying stuff.
You are just kind of saying stuff. That's fair. People be saying stuff sometimes, you know? It's not that important. It's not a big deal. If you just be saying stuff, it's okay. I don't blame you.
Got 5 jokers up there.
I do have 5 jokers, yes.
You know how I got these scars? I got these scars. I was big.
Fuck the gold.
I accidentally bit into a pie crust that was really sharp.
Can I not? Oh wait, that is 5 cards. I'm losing my mind.
I'm gonna say it again. You know how I got these scars? You know how I got these scars?
How do you get those scars?
I bit into a pie with really sharp crust, and it sliced up my cheeks.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know how I got these scars?
How do you get those scars?
I slipped on a banana peel and fell into a pile of sharps.
A pile of sharps?
Old injection needles that were left over from a transgender. Just a pile of transgender injection needles slashing up my little cheekies.
I think my build might be fucked now.
The pie crust was good. Yeah, I'll think of a better one. Hold on. You know how I got these scars?
Scars?
You know I got these scars?
Here to get your scars.
A bit by a rat.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You could screenshot that one. That was very good. Just hit Q, baby.
We got a lot of those.
Yeah. But
Do you know I got these scars? Do you know I got these scars?
how do you get those scars?
Gambit from the X-Men threw a card at me really fast. It sliced up my cheeks.
That's just something that I think would happen, right? They're Marvel
not
and
in the
DC.
same
They're not in the same
universe.
universe, but they have crossovers.
Wait.
They cross.
No, they're both DC.
What?
They're both in the DC world, but they're
Are
in
X-Men
different.
DC?
Yeah, but they're in different universes.
But I thought X-Men were Marvel.
I do not think X-Men are Marvel.
But they had a Wolverine and Deadpool. Wait, is that DC? I don't know.
Oh wait, they did
I
have
don't
Wolverine and Deadpool.
Because Wolverine, I felt like Wolverine and Spider-Man would team up all the time.
Wolverine and Spider.
Like
No,
in,
you're
like, old
right. Because in the
cartoons and
video
stuff.
games,
It's like Marvel versus Capcom,
the
right?
old video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they're Marvel.
You're
for
right.
Sure. Yeah.
God, I wish the X-Men movies were better. Because X-Men are actually cool.
I mean, some of them are good, but
But the problem with the X-Men movies is, like, my old roommate used to say this. So I'm kind of lifting this bit. It's not a
Okay.
bit, but it's just a
it's
point.
just a
But
yeah.
it's like all the X-Men, they have like these cool powers, but the whole time they're just like sad about it. They're like, oh, it fucking sucks that I can turn invisible. It sucks that I can shoot fire out of my eyes.
Yeah.
And that's why that one X-Men where they had like Quicksilver,
Yeah.
it was like the first
Where he was
time
just being
that you
cool
could
about
see an
it.
X-Men guy that was just like, this is fun. I can
like,
like steal stuff.
I'm a
I can like
badass.
zoom around and
Yeah.
just do whatever I want. Like, and it was like, it made that like character so fun because it was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the first time you actually see them enjoy having powers.
That is true. That is true. Oh shit, I'm on my last hand. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose. This is no good. This is bad, in fact. Fuck.
You're addicted to this
Fuck.
game already. I can see it.
Fuck.
This is gonna be your Slay the Spire.
Maybe. Oh jeez. Oh wait.
But this soundtrack, I mean, come on, this is some seductive
The
music.
the music is good.
They're trying to make you fuck these cards.
You know what? I might as well see if I can get something better.
That I'm just saying that king looking pretty hot right now. I would feel those pecs.
Hey, I did get a better one. Nice. Okay, this is for all the marbles. I might lose here.
All the Marvels.
All the marbles. Am I gonna win or lose?
We're talking Spider-Man. We're talking Batman. We're talking
Spider-Man. Batman's not
We're talking
Marvel.
Sandman. We're talking Tom Hardy. We're talking Tom Hanks. We're talking.
Oh my god, I barely
We're talking
survived.
Hank's underwear. We're talking Michael Jordan. We're talking Michael B. Jordan. We're talking
barely
basketball.
squeaking by here.
We're talking carrot ball.
I'm at round 20. How'd I get this far? It's tough. This is my first time playing.
Welcome to Raccoon and the Frog. On
Raccoon and the
Frog.
Kind of raising here.
We're transgender.
Yeah, we're girls.
We're
by the way.
transgender. We just don't voice train.
Yeah, that's an issue.
And everyone's gonna say
Yes,
that's
play
not what a
cards,
girl is, and I'm
spades,
gonna say ha 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 ha.
Chord. Huh.
We're trans.
Choose one of 5 planet cards. Choose 2 up to 5. Yeah,
Oh, we have fun.
it's true. It's true, we do.
Yeah, I was like, I hope people couldn't see my phone. I guess they could probably zoom in.
I don't think they could see it. Straight
Already
flush, 2
breaking all.
pair,
We're gonna get banned quickly.
full house. Let's do the 2 pair at least. You think we're gonna get banned?
Oh yeah. Especially
I don't know.
the way you disregard all the rules.
I don't care about the rules. Do not care about the rules. All right, the house. First hand is drawn face down. Yikes. Yikes, baby.
What's your favorite body part? Favorite body part. What's your favorite body part?
My favorite body part?
Yeah. What's your favorite body part? I'm gonna throw this one to the audience too.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
everyone? Come on, you don't just have one ready to go?
How macro versus micro are we getting on body parts here? Like
Whatever
the
you
full
want.
head or like eyeball?
It could have
Or
to do
like-
with any. No, not like the one you like to use the most.
That's not what I asked.
Well, you're talking about like.
I'm not saying like what.
You could go as micro as you want if you want it to be your left fingernail.
Okay.
And then ask me mine.
I'm gonna go clavicle. What about you?
I think the whole human body is special.
Why don't you go fuck yourself on that one? How about that? How about you shut the fuck up?
I'm not really like ableist like you.
Oh, ableist, huh?
Cain and ableist.
Cain and ableist.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite succulent food?
succulent food?
What's your favorite food to suck on?
Chinese meal, of course.
A succulent Chinese meal. Wait, we saw that in something.
Yes, we did.
Or did I just
what.
say that recently?
I don't know. Definitely got referenced
A
recently.
nice succulent Chinese meal.
Didn't? No, they said that in What We Do in the Shadows. They referenced it
That
in
makes
the last
sense.
season. Yeah.
I'm burning up in this room. I'm burning for you.
It's true.
Is this what my life is now? I'm gonna rot in this sauna.
Rot?
I'm gonna rot in the
You think
sauna.
you're rotting?
Rotten. I'm rotting in the sauna. Everything is falling apart.
Wasn't that guy?
Rotten.
It's that guy from Joe versus the Volcano, his boss. What's that guy's
Dan
name?
Hedaya.
Dan Hedaya. Thank you.
Dan Hedaya.
What an amazing.
From Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, and Dick.
And Dick. And a million other movies. Why can I not think of another Dan Hedaya
He's in a
movie?
lot of movies.
He's in so many movies. God dang it.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
You don't got what it takes to take the gold.
Curly's gold?
Curly's gold. He's not in that. Dan Hedaya is in Blood Simple and Clueless and Commando. And those are the only movies I seem to care about on this list.
That's fair.
Wait, he's in Shaft and Alien Resurrection. Okay, no, he's in Freeway. We just talked about Freeway.
Oh, he's in Freeway.
He's in Mulholland Drive. He's in Buckaroo Banzai. You've been wanting me to watch that.
I've been wanting to watch that.
He's in Nixon.
Wait, he's in Nixon and he's in Dick. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he loves Nixon. He's in Super Dave. I don't care about that movie, but I did say it. I don't know why.
You saw
Oh,
it?
he's in The Hunger and the Strangers with Candy movie.
Did you see Super Dave?
No, for some reason, I always think the guy in this movie is the South Park guy, but it's not. Oh no, Super Dave is a cool movie. I think I want to
It is?
watch. I want to watch this. No, it has
What's
that
Super
guy.
Dave?
Bob Einstein is the lead in it. He's hilarious.
Who's Bob Einstein?
He's the funniest guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
The guy with like the
he
rasp.
died
like,
not long ago.
He did.
Because he was too funny.
His last
He
name
laughed.
was Einstein this whole time?
He laughed real hard and choked on a spit.
Well, I finally died. I got pretty far though. I got to round 21 on my first try. I feel like that's pretty good.
Should we watch Super Dave?
Maybe. Maybe we should.
Let's go watch Super Dave. What do my friends on Letterboxd have to say about Super Dave?
We do have to like what?
Eat?
Blue deck unlocked.
Come on, talk.
We do need to, I think, finish watching Andor so we can talk about it on stream, because then people will care about what we're talking about.
People
So
don't like spoilies.
current events. Well, we won't spoil it
I
necessarily.
probably will.
You probably will. You're good at that. But
I am.
You want to end the stream? Finally died.
No, I wanted to see what our friends have to say about Super Dave, but it's not popping up. Why is it not popping up?
Super Dave.
Is it just not on Letterboxd?
What? It has to be on Letterboxd.
The
Is it
Extreme Adventures of Super Dave.
Oh.
None of our friends have watched Super Dave.
That's not surprising. What else is that guy in? The Bob Einstein guy.
Oh, Bob Einstein? He just probably... I have no idea. Let me see. Ocean's 13. Not in a lot of stuff.
Not in a lot of stuff.
If anything, he pops up as like side characters and things.
Yeah.
He's in Modern Romance and Get to Know Your Rabbit. Yeah, weird movies.
Do people like Super Dave?
You know, doesn't seem like it. Directed by the man who made Rambo 3.
That's the bad sign.
Bob Einstein's Super Dave character first appeared in 1972, came to prominence in the sketch show Bizarre in 1980, and had a one-season Fox Kids TV show in 1992. In 2000, the world decided it was time for Dave to finally get his movie. Wait, no, it was 1997. And they just kept it on the shelf till 2000, when they quietly dumped it into home video.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm going to skip this whole paragraph to where it says, yeah, not good. Well, no, I'm going to read it. It says, I know you won't be shocked to hear that the Super Dave character is not built for a 90-minute format. The thing that's funny about a daredevil who always fails at his blowhard build-up to the stunt, that is kind of a funny bit. I mean...
It's a funny bit.
The dummy gag when the stunt fails. And Dave overdubbed moaning in pain over the wrap-up. The movie version ditches almost all the dummies, replaces it with kooky, canted angels, and never lets Dave moan in pain after he gets injured. Instead, it cuts to the next scene. That sucks. So they're saying they cut out the funniest part of the bit.
So...
Where he's actually, like, in pain and just, like, showing him, like, failing.
Yeah. That does sound like very much a one joke.
This
bit.
game has seduced the population.
It
I mean,
has.
look at the swirly colors and listen to the music. It's literally hypnotizing everyone into thinking poker is fun.
It's true. This is true. Well, poker is fun.
Balatro.
Yeah. Balatro.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea. Maybe they just made it up.
You know how I got these scars? Lost a poker bet in Balatro.
Huh.
Did you end it?
I'm ending it right now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Raccoon.